Hey guys, what's going on? SpitBrix here, back from their LEGO video, and in this video we're going to be going over all of the parents for the ninja in LEGO Ninjago. Now, since Ninjago has been around since 2011, every season we learn a bit more about their origins and their family, especially some of them that we didn't really know a lot of information about before. And so in this video we're going to be taking a look at each of the family members of each of the ninja. Now, if you guys do end up enjoying this video, be sure to give this video a thumbs up down below and subscribe to my channel for more LEGO Ninjago content. Alright, let's go ahead and jump right in. Zane the Ice Ninja. Up until the point when Zane found out that he was actually a ninjroid constructed by his quote-unquote father or inventor, he didn't really know about his family's origins, he didn't know his parents, and this was highly due to his creator, Dr. Julian, actually flipping his memory switch whenever he was about to pass away, or in bad health, I should say. Although presumed to be passed away, Dr. Julian was actually revived or resurrected by Samukai, who forced them to invent things for the Skeleton Army or the Skullkin. Now, this is a lot of information that was really lost and a lot of people don't know about, but it is something that has been revealed in the past few seasons. So lucky for Zane, he has been able to meet his father or his inventor, Dr. Julian. And he was created in the Birchwood Forest. That's where he lived with Dr. Julian. Dr. Julian supposedly made Zane as a companion, as a son. Of course, he lived by himself. As we can conclude, Zane does not really have a quote-unquote mother, since Dr. Julian didn't really ever seem to have a wife, or that at least what we know of. She may have already been deceased or passed away, we don't really know. However, in one of the opening scenes of the LEGO Ninjago movie, Zane clearly states a few sentences about his mother. So although the movie and the episodes have nothing in common, they're not canon to each other, this is very interesting that we know that Zane actually does have a mother from the LEGO Ninjago movie standpoint. Jumping back to Dr. Julian, on the left you guys can see a picture of him as a young adult, and what's really interesting is that he's kept the same pair of glasses or spectacles all the way through from whenever he was younger to his more elderly phase. What's also important to point out is that Dr. Julian's father was the elemental master of ice, so somehow this power got transferred into Zane whenever Dr. Julian was creating him. Jay, Master of Lightning. Jay's parents are featured in a lot of different seasons of LEGO Ninjago, and are probably one of the more favorite characters if we're talking about parents here. We have Ed and Edna. However, as you guys probably know, these are not his birth parents. He was actually adopted, and so we learned this, and there was a lot of speculation going around about who his actual birth real parents were. And this was revealed in the Skybound wave of LEGO Ninjago with Nauticon, and through this season, Jay actually learned that his birth parents were actually Cliff Gordon over on the left there. He was an actor who was very wealthy in Ninjago, very well known, and he played Fritz Donegan, which was a fictional character. And over on the right, we have the Elemental Master of Lightning. She was never given a name, but she was an actual Elemental Master, so this explains where Jay got his elemental powers from. And of course, with those theories leading up to this point, everybody knew that probably the Elemental Master of Lightning kind of had to be in this arrangement here. Of course, both these individuals were actually married, and they ended up breaking up shortly after. I personally really like the roles that Ed and Edna play in the TV show, and we also have some really cool minifigures that we finally got of them. I think it would be really cool to get a minifigure for each of the parents for all the ninja. Maybe LEGO will eventually do an exclusive set that day, or eventually maybe we'll be able to have all of them, but we'll have to see. Next up is Nia, the Master of Water, and why don't we talk about her brother as well, Kai, the Master of Fire. Kai and Nia both share a very cultural background. Of course, their parents were blacksmiths, they owned a blacksmith shop. Kai continued with that, and remember, just for like the pilot season of LEGO Ninjago, Sensei Wu and the TV show in general really focused on Kai a lot, and he was kind of seemed to be the main ninja, up until the point whenever we got the Green Ninja, and all of the emphasis shifted over to Lloyd. Now, both their parents are Rei on the left and Maya over on the right. You guys probably know a lot about these characters because they had a huge role in the Hands of Time. Of course, we have Rei here, which you also got minifigures of, similar to Jay's parents. Rei was a very confident elemental master and worked alongside Sensei Wu and Garmadon with the other elemental masters. He was the elemental master of fire, and we also have a minifigure of him as well. Here we guys can see whenever he was very young. This was a fun little clip that I wanted to include. And of course we have Maya, the elemental master of water, where Nia got her powers. She's a very tough character, but has a very charming and caring personality as well, as any good mother should. If not for Rei and Maya, the Hands of Time season wouldn't have really worked out the same. And Kai and Nia have the privilege of saying that both of their parents are elemental masters, unlike all the other ninja who just have one family member that is. Cole, the Master of Earth. As we have seen from the TV episodes, Cole's childhood really kind of seemed to be like a rocky road, no pun intended. From Season 8 of LEGO Ninjago, we learned that Cole's mother actually passed away very shortly before Cole met Sensei Wu. And at the same time, we also learned that Cole and his father, Lu, their relationship was very, very rough. And at the time, wasn't really spending a lot of good bonding time together. And of course, not spending a lot of time mourning the loss of Cole's mother. Although we do not know Cole's mother's name, we do know his father, which is Lu Hentz, which means that Cole's real name is Cole Hentz, in which we all know Lu's claim to fame is the Royal Blacksmith sort of singing and dancing group. Now, since Lu does not contain any earth powers, it's very safe to say that it came from his mother's side. So in other words, his mother most likely had some sort of earth power within her. And now if we go back even more, we actually know the Earth Elemental Master that fought against the Anachondri. This is most likely Cole's grandfather here. And although we do not know his name, this is where Cole's Earth powers came from. And so it's really interesting to just trace it back. So we know Cole, but we do not know his mother, but we do know his grandfather, which was his mother's father. And so we're kind of just missing that middle link there, but we're oh so close. Lloyd, the Green Ninja. So we all know Lloyd's parents. We have Misako and we have Garmadon, or at least we do in the episodes. However, there's a lot of different renovations to these characters that we've seen. Here we see just the typical TV show episodes from Cartoon Network. But of course, we have two different versions of Garmadon. We have whenever he's a sensei, whenever he's a nice father, and whenever he's just pure flat-out evil, in which he really has been half and half pretty much. We also then have whenever Garmadon and Misako were young. Here's some images of that, as well as from the movie. There's a big difference here, and really it's a completely different relationship, or at least what I really see. The characters are very different, but for the movie it worked out, and it got the point across. So no matter what choices you prefer, the real truth is that all the above that I've shown you are all Lloyd's parents. I know a lot of Ninjago fans aren't particularly happy with the different changes of Garmadon in the past few seasons since the movie. However, the reality is that you really just have to live with it. It's the same exact character, just looks a little bit different, maybe acts a little bit different, has a different voice actor, but other than that, it is the same Garmadon that you know, and it's still supposed to continue throughout the different seasons of Ninjago. It's supposed to connect, so it shouldn't be that different, and it's just something to continue to get used to. So those are all the parents or the very close relatives of all of the major ninja characters from LEGO Ninjago. For this video, the comment question is, which parent is your favorite character in LEGO Ninjago? So be sure to go comment that answer down below in the comments. I could have spent time to talk about Skylar's parents or other characters like that, but really this video was dedicated to the 6 major ninja that we have in the seasons. Now the last thing I want to mention before I officially close out this video is my SpitBrix merchandise that is now available. If you guys have not already checked it out, be sure to do so with the link in the description down below. I have 3 main different types of designs available in both kids and adult sizes, in hoodies and t-shirts. So be sure to go explore the SpitBrix merch store, and what's really cool is that if you guys send me a picture of your merchandise that you buy once it arrives at your house, I will actually feature it in an upcoming video of mine. You all can email me a picture at spitbrix@yahoo.com or tag me on Instagram with the hashtag SpitBrixMerch. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you guys have, be sure to give a thumbs up down below and subscribe for more Ninjago content. I'm SpitBrix. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video coming very soon.